here was like tunnels, like corridors. Look where we're standing. Looks like a tunnel? Maybe. Yes. So, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, God created the earth and the sky and everything. The Chinese did everything else, I think. In the beginning, it was a mountain, Mount Moriah, where Abraham was shown likely to where to find his son Isaac as a sacrifice to God, to show his devotion, and he obeyed. Therefore, there was a covenant between God and Abraham's descendants to the end of times. And King David bought the mountain and built his temple on top, the first temple. Stay quiet. The Babylonians came the right time for them, very bad time for us, destroyed the first temple. And then Israel, Nehemiah, and Zerubbabel got a permit from the king of Persia, Cyrus, and came back to the Holy Land to rebuild the temple. They got a permit. They rebuilt the temple, however, it was not very impressive. I'll put this here just for an example, but remember, I told you yesterday King Herod came and said, what? You're calling it peace temple for the Jewish nation, the descendants of Abraham and so forth, also the temple. He renovates the whole area. First, he added a piece, he straightens a piece of the mountain, of the rocky mountain of Mount Moriah, straightens it, and built a very large plaza, very large and massive. I will try 6 times before I get it right. Second time, not so bad. More or less. Okay, he expanded the mountain, and how did he do it? He built arches underneath to support the surface. And on top, he built his temple. And now it was the most beautiful building that anybody ever saw, as the book is mentioned in the book of Mark. Everybody who looked at it was amazed. In the center of the temple, there was the Holy of Holies, where only the high priest would go in on the month of the year. You already know that. The entrance to the temple was from the southern side. Where we saw it earlier this morning, the big steps, and they would go under the floor here, under the plaza, and come out, walk around, do whatever they need to go, and different parts of the populations would go to different areas in the temple compound. Priests, of course, would go to the inner part. Women would go to the women's school. Regular people would go to the other areas. And Gentiles, where would the Gentiles go? Not here. They were not allowed here. And there were fences with inscriptions saying non-Gentiles will be executed if they would go in. And we mentioned it in Caesarea that Paul was blamed for bringing in a Gentile. Very, very serious sin. The year 66, the Jews rebelled against the Roman Empire. The Romans are furious. They destroyed the land. They burned Jerusalem to ashes and crushed the rest of it to dust. No more second temple. Beautiful, the most beautiful building ever built. Gone. Remnants, ashes, debris. 7th century, the Muslim faith starts and spreads